Welcome back. We are Normies here to watch The Bear Season 3 finale, Episode 10, Forever. What are the names?
I'm Rana.
It is I, the chef, the pastry chef, Chris Johnson.
I'm Chef Nutty.
I'm Chef Cuisine Pat.
Chef de Pastry.
And we seriously do share one brain cell. Are we stoked about this show ending? Because I know there's a season 4.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sometime in this year.
Yeah.
We are done, so we don't know yet when.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
excited to
coming
be finally caught up. I think it's been good. I like what it says about art and passion and doing the damn thing. I feel like that resonates with a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
Doing the damn thing.
Doing
For
the
sure.
damn thing.
Doing the damn
I
thing.
feel like
But like
every
art,
time we have a
passion,
meeting, it's just
doing the
like,
damn thing.
we need to do the damn thing. It's like,
Yeah.
okay, let's do it. We have a passion. Let's do this.
It's been fun. It's been in Chicago. It's been cooking, so it's good.
I'm very excited to watch whatever the next show we are watching after this.
It's gonna be Vampire Diaries.
Whichever it is, guys, it's not a market substitute. Please support the OG content. And yeah, check out whatever new show we have started up on our website. You will find out in the pinned comment. I'm going to keep saying that because we're kind of behind on this poll, so we haven't had the answer yet. Also, did you know we have Legend of Vox Machina and Yu Yu Hakusho? I'm going to keep saying it. We have
Watch
Yu Yu
these
Hakusho.
things.
Watch them
Watch
right now. You go right now.
Like from the bottom of her purse. All right, we're happening.
Oh my god.
Back
No.
at the first laundry.
Oh shit.
Someone's gonna yell at you now.
We're not going to see
Call you
Ever
a fuck.
funeral dinner? Oh.
I mean, yeah, it's called Forever. I assume we're going to Ever, right?
Oh.
Right?
You gotta
Since,
watch
As
it.
in Forever?
I thought it was like forever as in like
I mean,
the
both.
rest is going to keep going forever because of good review.
Hell yeah! Now teach this chicken how to do shibari.
Yeah, you do it. Appreciate it. Thank you.
No.
Sous chefs have you making family meal?
Yes, chef.
Can I help you? Show you a few things, get you started?
Please.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love how he offered
Please.
to help like that.
By showing you how to remove the wishbone. But now I'm just scraping with the tip of my knife. You see? Just and you can hear it. Kind of sounds like my dentist. I make a figure 8. You see that 8, right?
Yes.
And then just bring it back and push.
Wow.
Now I'm pushing with my thumbs, right?
God damn, make it look so easy.
Turn it over.
I think this guy's
Bring
legit.
it underneath.
Yeah. I wonder if he's from the French Laundry.
Around. I went to work for a French chef named Roland Hennin. And he came to me one day and he asked me, he said, Thomas, do you know why cooks cook? He said, we cook to nurture people. And you'll have a legacy here in this restaurant, you know, and after you leave. So always remember, right? Come in every single day and just try to do a little better.
I love this guy.
We're going to be nurturing our guests. We're even nurturing our farmers, our fishermen, our fortune.
This guy's gotta be real.
All these wonderful.
That's right.
It's all about nurturing.
I feel like you said this before. He's gotta be real.
Get
Man,
at it.
he's
Yeah.
like Mr. Rogers and Bill Nye in one.
Yeah.
Right? I'm just gonna drop knowledge on you.
And
I
good
would
knowledge.
think he could be from this restaurant.
Hey,
It worked.
Did it? God, I will never be.
No, he would never do. I was
I
literally thinking
never-
about that.
never
So like
butchered a turkey
in
dog.
movies or cartoons when they find a wishbone and stuff, that's not really supposed to be there then, right?
What do you mean?
It can be.
It can be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they just. I think the way they tie it up, it's easier for them to not have
Okay,
it.
I got you. Because they're pushing the wings down too. Okay.
I feel safe. No one cares
Elena, hey, he's the one that's talking about Ellen. Yeah.
Hey, Bradley Cooper.
He has a restaurant.
Yeah. I love that they showcasing actual
Yeah, man. It feels like
chefs.
I think that makes the show feel more genuine.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
like
it's
even
like a
the people
love
that
poem.
make it, are
Yeah.
making it like with love, like
Hey.
for like cooking and chefing.
Oh, the dinner.
Oh,
Hey,
Adam Warlock.
his
I'm
last
healing.
name's Warlock.
I'm Adam Warlock. He played Adam Warlock in
You did?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
I didn't
2.
see that.
Oh,
I
he
didn't see that.
did. That's why I'm.
Look, can I ask you about the balloon? Was it always supposed to be apple flavored?
Yeah, that's the balloon I was talking about.
It's the balloon guy.
Yeah, he's the chef.
Yeah, I just
Helena.
Just
Oh, these
quit.
are all the chefs.
yeah. The funeral.
Hey, you guys mind if I hang in here for service?
You don't want to sit out there?
No, fuck that.
Of course.
Uh-oh. Finally, if you don't make a move, sad boy.
Seriously.
Right? I thought, did he already made a movie before? Oh, I thought he did.
How does that work? Is it like perforated beforehand, or do you puncture it?
We puncture it after.
Puncture it. Talking about puncturing, because I'm just thinking about needles,
Nerds.
He lost his sense of taste, and he would still continue to make beautiful dishes.
Oh wow.
What are y'all even building in here?
Oh, that's cool.
Hot potato, cold potato, because that has a meat in it.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
We
well,
like it.
yeah. What was the idea? For How did you come up with that plate?
Bro, he's nerding out
He's
hardcore.
nerding out.
I gotta
Gotta talk to other people.
Oh, awkward.
Why did I say needles so much?
Hey!
Shut up.
Good, come meet people.
Sydney, your character arc is: are you going to sign these damn papers or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, just over here.
Hey.
Introduce her to people. Yeah.
Let's see why they were introducing all of the chefs.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
all here.
24, go.
That's old boy, isn't it?
Table 305, hands please.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
It was one of the first dishes I got to work on here, and
Right?
Yeah, it is. Who offers Cindy a job?
Next time we get 15 seconds to press the fucking button.
Sign the agreement, Sid.
Yeah, sign the agreement, Sid. Or don't sign it. But pick us.
Because, like, now my desserts are so, like, just scaled back. And I think this dish had 12 elements on it.
Mine was cornbread ice cream.
Ooh, that sounds good.
It's like why I became obsessed with ice cream.
I never knew that. That's cool.
Oh, is he here?
Yeah.
Damn. Oh my god.
A soft chocolate ganache, and I put like all these different like dollops on it, and I showed it to Alex, and he was just like took a picture and he uploaded it to Twitter, and he said, "I just seen the greatest ganache ever," and it was like innovation still exists.
Aww.
Damn.
Oh.
Oh.
And then having someone
Everlasting.
you really respect
Absolutely.
say, okay,
Yeah.
it's ready to go on.
Chef, it's not ready yet. You understand?
It becomes our mint.
Oof, oof, oof.
That feeling.
but like the fact.
Yeah, she wants to make her own menu.
Yeah. She leaving, y'all.
Dare I say, like, your greatest mistake is working for a bad
Oh
boss.
no.
She leaving.
What it unlocks in you is the culture that you choose to create.
Ooh.
Needs to get good to go away.
You redid everything.
Sid, Sid.
They're both learning.
Something done. I need the fear of a deadline to like light a fire under me.
Has anybody ever left on the pre-order option? Don't say no like that. Still sharing stories. I just wonder.
And I got a haircut in the middle of service, and
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
my barber was around the corner from the restaurant. So I was like, all right.
Wait,
I
you
was
set
like,
up your station
yeah.
and then
So I
like.
set up the section.
Oh my god.
Number two was like, yo, hold it down. I'll be back right before we hit it.
No.
Wiley was like, where were you? Oh, I got this thing for this magazine. He was like, the magazine's called Dessert Professional. Was that professional?
Oh no. They're do so good. These have to be real stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it, I was
He's not enjoying.
No, he's in his own.
No, it's because he needs to go talk to him and be like, hey, also stop being like him.
We used to do julienne showdowns. Second or third cut, slice my hand open.
Oh.
And they were so nice to me. Like, it was so embarrassing, but they were so cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then Marcus just came in there and just helped.
Just keep going. It was someone from front of house. She taped me up and like sent me back out, and it weirdly gave me confidence.
I feel like
Close
there's
to
also
confidence.
this sense of like everybody knows you can handle your shit a little bit now. Like you're not.
No one in the classroom knew who I was, but they were like connected to me through the food. And that was like, okay, I think I want to do this for the rest of my life. Like, like that felt like, okay.
Wow, Sid's learning a lot. Like,
Yeah, this is probably her sign to do what she wants.
There's nobility in this. We get to help people celebrate some of the most important moments of their lives. We can give them the
it's like
grace.
chef's table.
Oh,
like-
hell yeah.
Oh, they're making
Cotton
cotton
candy.
candy.
All
Oh,
of us in this room, we have this
I
opportunity.
That looks
love
good.
cotton candy.
You should be fucking dead. Say yes, chef. Yes, chef. Say go fast, yes, chef. Keep going faster. Why are you so fucking slow?
Man, he's not even enjoying the funeral.
Sorry, I forgot my spoon.
Oh, I'd be like, I'm so cool.
And I think what I've learnt over the years, in all the places I've worked, people don't remember the food. It's the people that they remember. And thank you.
Yeah. Well done.
Well done. Oh, Chef Terry.
Let's pick it up. Every second counts.
Just can I ask you something?
Not right now.
Bro.
Is there a secret?
Secret to what?
Staying all pumped.
There's not. There's just not like a secret.
You just do it.
How do you do it?
Just do it.
I think I surround myself with people better than myself.
What about when you're not at work?
I didn't mean at work.
Damn.
Oh.
Damn.
So maybe that's the secret then.
Hey, don't tell anybody.
I think Carmi and I shot probably 10 million of these peas.
Not like a trauma dish, then.
Messed up thing is I currently make a dessert version. Sweet pea panna cotta.
Oh.
You kind of repurposed your trauma then, I guess.
Carmi eat.
It's like
Or
weird.
talk.
If I was at
Say
the table,
blink,
Is
maybe?
it chewing gum or what you doing?
You right, mate? Staring.
Yeah.
Creepy.
Just a fucking asshole over there.
Which one?
Just do in the corner. Just don't look right now.
You've been looking at him the whole night.
You mean Joel McHale? He used to date Britta. Tiffany.
He did.
Yeah, same episode.
You used to be one of the best chefs in the world.
Total prick. Fuckface.
Oh my God.
You kind of like that
Bastard
too.
made me very, probably mentally ill, dead inside.
You let him.
I don't think he sleeps. I don't think he eats. I don't think he loves.
He's a monster, bro.
He eats black pepper for some reason. I'll never
Black
understand. And
pepper.
he is getting up.
Go say something.
Carmen.
Do it. Yeah, boy. Let's see some tension.
No.
Yeah, I want some drama.
Chef.
Yell at you in the bathroom.
How you doing? Ragazza?
Oh, you don't remember my name?
Oh.
Rip into this. Chainsaw this. Chainsaw!
Will he though?
He
Will
might
he?
have forgot his name. He has so many students, y'all.
Okay, let's have it.
After fuck you, I don't have much.
Huh?
Fuck me?
He's gonna take credit for his success.
Well, this has been nice.
Wow. It didn't even phase him.
I think about you too much.
Bruh.
Yeah, that's you though, giving him the power.
Yeah, you let him live rent free.
I don't
bro.
think about you.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
shit.
He doesn't remember your name.
You were an okay chef when you started with me.
Yeah, and you.
And you left an excellent chef. So you're welcome.
You gave me ulcers. And panic attacks and nightmares.
Yeah, I gave you confidence and leadership and ability.
Oh no.
I'm fucking stunned right now.
Dude, you need to unclutch your pearls.
Oh.
Oh my God, this is
Oh,
wrong.
no. Oh
Punch
no,
him,
I feel like
punch him.
I feel like he's a punch.
I
Don't
mean-
don't.
Carmi's not a good fighter,
How did Chef Terry do it without being a fucking wreck?
You got excellent.
but is she the best of the best? She's not. He's the best of the best.
Says who?
They just said it.
He still has his restaurant running.
All this. I'm gonna go piss now.
Damn.
They just said he's the best of the best, and he's also the worst.
He's
like,
They?
self-control.
Who is they? Who said
Carmi
this?
and all the chef people.
But Carmi's restaurant is just doing okay. Chef Terry's had a restaurant that's been going for a very
Yeah.
long time. They made a very lot of people happy. They made a very lot of people a lot of money. And she doesn't seem to be literally having ulcers.
Yeah, no, you're right. I think he is best of the best, but that doesn't mean Terry isn't. And the
No,
other
not
ones
that
are
Terry
fine.
isn't, but
Yeah.
like to get like if you try and be like the best of the best chefs of the best chefs out there,
You don't
you're
really
gonna
need to be an asshole.
you don't have to be an asshole, but you gotta give up all the other bullshit like you were saying.
I mean, all the other chefs seem like that isn't the case. We're only being shown one person who's doing that. I don't
mean,
see anybody else lamenting their lives
I think
like
you
he
can
does.
say like you do have to give up a lot, but you don't have to give somebody else ulcers.
Yeah, there's a lot of sacrifice, but like,
You don't make. Other
is every
people
chef
sad.
supposed to be single, miserable, and shaking all the time? Like, he looks like a chihuahua. I mean, fuck, y'all see
Damn,
it.
bro. Jesus, that's so mean.
Are you here for a minute?
A few months, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Hook up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down with this. But what about the other? Well, just hooking up. He's our first one from another country, anyways.
Hey, Lucas, you still doing the cooking thing? Sydney, could I borrow you for a second?
Sure.
I've got a huge forehead.
Love you.
I don't know.
Oh.
You want to take this job or what?
You just talked to Carmen.
Sure. No, not yet.
Okay. All right.
So you want?
I mean, let me know. You know, if I need to start looking.
No, I get it.
We'll let you know in 3 days. 2 days.
Okay, cool.
She has to let her. I think she knows what she wants to do. Tonight helped.
You know, I haven't found the right time. I think just.
Still doesn't know what she wants to do.
Yeah, there never is the right time.
And you're still interested? Right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Because I sort of want to start making this.
Yeah, you can't leave this man hanging.
Real.
Yeah.
Trying to get a business started.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Is she though? Is she
She
really
should
going
take it.
to?
I don't know. He's like looking at her like, "Are you?"
She
But
should
she's not
take
going to.
it, but
She's not going to.
Oh.
Should she take it?
I think so.
I don't know. I mean, Carmi needs to change.
Do
his
you know why you
behavior.
co-pilot for so many years before you fly the airplane by yourself?
But if you have a bad boss, do I want to co-pilot?
But this guy's
with
gonna be
bad
able to-
boss?
She has a
Co-pilot
chance
too.
to correct her boss though, and she hasn't tried that yet. She still legitimately hasn't tried it. If she had 3 conversations with Carmen, they all went terribly because she wasn't actually trying, then I'd be like, oh yeah, maybe go do your own thing. But she literally won't talk with this man.
Yeah, they need to, both of them.
Oh, you finally quit?
Yeah. How about you?
Oh, I've just started.
I don't think I ever got to tell you just how much I learned in this place.
How much did you learn?
It's a lot. Thank you.
Well, I learned plenty myself. I learned that I want to sleep in more, want to go to London more, want to go to a party, I want to meet people.
I like those goals.
That's why you're closing?
Yeah, yes, sir.
So it's her decision.
Yeah, so it wasn't like, yeah.
And now you're starting.
Yeah. It feels like I've been starting forever.
Yeah, the finish line keeps moving.
Yeah.
But I've heard your restaurant is wonderful.
Congratulations. Oh, that must be a
That's
lot.
sweet.
Oh.
What would you tell yourself? You know, when you were where I am.
I think I'd tell myself that you have no idea what you're doing, and therefore you're invincible. Next time we see each other, will you call me Andrea?
Oh, not Chef Terry.
Thank you.
She's out of the guild. Every second counts.
Oh.
No.
Awfully quiet.
No.
I'm stealing this. It's mine now.
Thank you, Chef. Come on, let's get the fuck out of here.
Damn.
Damn, no steak, no cake, nothing.
No steak, no cake.
Oh, they had the whole ass
They
dinner.
had all.
Oh yeah.
Look at that beautiful ass boca. Oh yeah, an actual party.
Yeah.
Do party, yeah. Joey,
Andrea.
Hey! Oh, we're all at Sid's house.
Marcus and
Yeah.
the don't see each other
Yeah,
now.
this is his house.
Hey, now it's a party.
If I know one thing about hanging out with restaurant people, it's this part.
Andrea Terry's in my freezer, and all I have are waffles.
Andrea Terry's in my freezer.
Amazing. Andrea Terry loves this shit.
Hey, you know they want to get drunk and start cooking weird shit, bro?
You
God.
just eat everything and anything available. Waffles.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, what the fuck? Ah,
But you have to do
drunk
like
Chef Terry, I love it.
Carmi, why aren't you here enjoying life?
Oh my god.
Did they put cream cheese on a waffle?
Yeah, no.
I don't know what it
It was
was.
a pizza. I don't know. She chefed it up.
Ah, what you gonna do?
What is the people?
I'm going off of, yeah. I mean, Carmi's a problem. Everyone else, pretty good. We can fix Carmi.
Can you take this? Thank you. I'm gonna grab something outside.
She needs a minute.
Yeah.
She having panic attack?
Yeah,
Just like David gave fucking Carmi panic attacks.
Who?
Chef David.
Yeah, but she's
The
this
asshole.
panic attack. I don't think is directly from Carmi.
She's
Like
giving her
from him yelling
stress.
at
I
her.
know she's giving her stress.
Yeah.
It's a big decision too to
She's
make.
kind of going through the same thing Carmi went through working at that restaurant in New York.
Are you downtown?
call Claire, man.
Is it Claire? Is it Claire?
Let Claire bring peace to you so you can bring peace to everybody else.
Claire.
Cicero called for computer.
Oh, that's not good.
Messages from computer.
Oh, that's not good when computers.
Well, did the
computer or just shut it down? Delicious, simple, complex.
Disappointed.
Is that the message, or is it just?
Fuck. I don't get it.
Was it bad review?
Bad review.
Yeah, he's out.
Cicero's just not going to pay for it anymore. He's going to have to find another way to finance it.
Yeah, how's he going to find funding?
I don't know.
Well, like the lot has money. Oh,
damn! That's how y'all ended it,
right?
Damn.
This is
You're never gonna show us the article.
I mean, he said, "Come on, we don't need to see the article."
I wanted to see those words again, just what it was. But yeah, that's crazy.
Confusing,
excellent,
excellent.
Culinary. Dissonance, innovative, brilliant, sloppy, inconsistent,
delicious, simple, complex,
disappointment, overdue.
It's all of the things. Congratulations. It's everything.
Wow. It's everything.
Because look, you got the Chicago Tribune review.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alert.
That's not a bad review, though. I feel like.
But Cicero's probably going to make it be a bad
I mean,
review.
yeah, because Cicero, he's like, look,
trying to
dog,
get
I got to
out
be
of it.
out. And Computer's like, I'm just going to say it for him. All right, look, I want to get this out. I think, well, the way I grew up, all right, I lived in Gary. I used to get beat up a lot. And a lot of those people that beat me up were fucking family members and friends. And then eventually they're like, we beat you up so that you learn to fight better and you can protect yourself. And now look at you. You're good at fighting. You're welcome. I think some people get off on abusing other people and then using it as a little scapegoat to be like, see, but now you're better at this.
Yeah.
So you have learned. I think sometimes it works in sports. I think sometimes it works in music. I don't think that it's for everybody, and I don't really fuck with it, and I wouldn't fuck with someone doing it to my family. And I feel like what David was doing is like, yeah, I like abusing people, but now look at you. You're a really good chef, so it's all worth it in the end. It's like Whiplash. It's the same argument we had in Whiplash, but I just think that it's like, I think it's kind of fucked.
It is fuck. You don't do that. That's how you make a good team, and how you make like a good energy in the kitchen. Like Chef Terry's, like they held it down. Even Richie was asking, like, how do you keep the energy like that?
Yeah.
So like,
and she's just, and there's plenty of other people, other teams, other chefs, other musicians that have all excelled to the highest of heights without being literally abused.
I think there is a way for somebody to coach someone to be a better, even go beyond they can without traumatizing them.
Yeah.
Because in one scene we saw Chef David's like just essentially telling everybody stop down because we're gonna catch up to Carmi and just like, bullying him. You don't have to bully someone.
It's wrong. You don't bully. No.
Yeah, it could be that he got better, but at what cost? Like he's getting panic attacks.
It's sad
and he's
too.
also trickling that down
to
instead
other
of
people. Yeah,
because it's like a fucking trauma response for him. He's like, when shit
down.
gets on, like he doesn't turn into Chef Terry, he turns into David.
Yeah.
When he's like pressed, because David has a lasting mark on him. He said, I think about you way too much.
Yes,
David said, I don't think about you at all. Like,
he didn't even remember his name. He's
Nope.
like
Right.
Bagazo, like what?
And I'm like so sad for Carmi because he's like getting no response back from David. He's like, bro, you hurt me. Trying like he put himself out there and cussing at him and everything, but still.
Thomas Keller, yeah.
So Thomas Keller was a chef
Nice.
and owner of the French Laundry that actually is in the beginning of this and explaining because the way he was talking,
Yeah, you could just tell.
He didn't seem like an actor.
He didn't seem like an actor,
Like an
and like
interview.
it's something like if Anthony Bourdain was in the kitchen, this is the way he would be explaining
R.I.P.
something. I was like, this is exact. I ran into his whole series Unknown Parts again with Max.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my god, I can rewatch it from beginning.
God.
It goes well with this. So learned a lot. So that was good to see, and just also them showing all the different chefs and them bringing them and having them talk. It was kind of like the chef's table where they just like talk about the experiences. I'm sure they just told them like, just talk about it.
Yeah.
We'll just film this.
I mean, it felt more interviewee and it felt real. This is very, but also that's what I'm saying is I think what makes The Bear really good is that I think it's really, really, really good TV making, but it also makes me wonder about the people who decided to make the show and how much they care about restaurants. Are they people who have like two skills? Because like, I'm seeing a lot of love of the game here. Like, imagine them being like, yeah, we got like 1, 2, 3, like 4-ish main actors in this last episode, and the rest are just like chefs. And people are probably like, I don't know if that's going to work. And I'm like, well, they're just going to talk about like food and like that thing. And like Chef Terry wraps it up with that big speech about like, no one's going to remember the food or no one remembers the food. And it's up to you if you do it or you don't. But she's like, but people remember like the people. And like, when she says that, because even also like where I grew up at, like a lot of the restaurants and grocery stores and barbershops were like all run by people, and I remember like they were named after that person, and like I remember like, oh yeah, like I don't remember every haircut I got, but I remember Kinsey's. I remember going there. I don't remember every like thing I bought at the fish market, but I remember the dude who ran it, and like I just like
the people you interacted with them.
No, those stories were great to hear from all of them. I felt like, again, the energy was amazing. They were flowing. And I don't know what Sydney's going to take out of that, what lessons she's going to learn. I don't know, man. I hate to say it, but I feel like she and Carmi are never going to talk. They're avoiding conversation. So, like, maybe she needs to just move on and start
I think if
somewhere.
Sydney done got the balls to actually have that conversation with Carmi, she ain't got the balls to head run no restaurant.
Maybe she needs something to start somewhere clean, though.
No one's ever going to be clean.
I think
all these people keep talking about how crazy everything is all the time.
No, like,
I think Chris is right. I think that I want her to leave because I think she really cares about making it on her own and like her being known that these dishes are also like her not just being like the side person next to Carmi. So I think if that's what she truly wants, then I think she should leave. But I don't think her leaving is going to magically make everything okay, because she's still having these communication problems with Carmi. She's going to have these problems wherever she goes. Whatever problems that she's having here, they're just going to come to the next spot. Like, she needs to resolve that before she goes to the new spot. Otherwise, you bring the same shit there.
Yeah, and I think I don't know. It's just it is gonna be interesting. I do understand talking. I think she should totally talk. Then she needs to continue giving that space to Carmi that he's not gonna change overnight. Like, and continue having that conversation. Like, hey, remember when we talked about this? Like, you're doing it again. So like, have that grace and period of like when it's gonna take Carmi some time, like a few months to like completely change. But yeah, definitely needs to have that conversation. And now if she leaves, if the review is really that bad, if she leaves, that's even gonna be more sucky.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And I feel like from just seeing what I'm seeing from the review, I think it would be like if we tried to give the restaurant a review ourselves, like, yeah, there's a bit of chaos, there's a bit of disorganization, there's a lot of like really, really, really high potentials, and shit's really good. Like, I guarantee you that review probably was like, I'd give it an A overall, but they're like, because it's not a fucking S, because it's not above and beyond. Even if he got a B, even if he got a B plus, Carmi would be wrecked at this, because he's pouring his all into it, but like, he's not doing it the right way. Like, I feel like without balance, you lose your shit.
But B plus and A minus is gonna be a big deal because he wants a Michelin star.
I know.
You can't have a Michelin star on B plus.
But it's like, we're on our way. Like, just because you get hit with one B plus doesn't mean that's it. You're B plus forever. It's like, all right, bet. That's where we're at. Set the mark. We're aiming higher. We're gonna fix things. But he went for that shit out the gate, which is crazy. But, you know, you got to know that sometimes maybe you won't hit it. Sometimes you do a half-court shot.
I mean, it was all our end for him on this one because the deal with Unc and everything.
Yeah.
He had to give it all his all. But I feel like he's not going to be able to buy the restaurant from Uncle because he's not going to have the money to buy the lot.
No.
Maybe Unc won't sell the lot, but he needs to.
That's where the money
maybe
is.
he won't sell the lot, but he won't finance them anymore either. Like, instead, he's just like, look, I'm not going to take this away from you, but I also can't help you anymore. And then Carmi will have to find a new way to finance it in season 4.
And then he will have to sell the lot.
Yeah. Which will be wild, because then his restaurant will have existed for what, 6 months?
Probably.
Almost a year, maybe. One of the best restaurants ever in his.
Maybe they can find an investor who believes in them or something. Yeah. But I think even it's gonna be tough if Sydney leaves.
Yeah. If
Sid stays, then I think fighting can help a little bit better because Richie and them never made up. Even there's a whole episode they haven't made up yet. So I don't know how the next season we're gonna start. So that's really tough right there. There's a lot of lives on matter.
And a lot of the through line for season 2 was the fact that Carmi wasn't able to focus when he was with Claire because Carmi lacks balance. And we've seen Carmi's family life, and we can infer all of the reasons why he lacks balance. But like, you know, hey, can you be with Claire and also run this restaurant by having balance in your life, and maybe you're just a little bit less of a fucking sea urchin?
Yeah.
Sea urchin.
Yeah, it's really odd. He clearly he really doesn't have a balance, and I think that's why he's struggling making that plate, because he can't balance the plate with the palate that he wants.
He needs his peace. He needs Claire, and I'm shocked that we really didn't get to talk to Claire at all.
I know. This season that didn't even get resolved.
Yeah, I really thought the end was probably gonna end with Claire, but completely forgot about the review.
This season finale was okay, good. It wasn't like the previous season finales.
No, I think the other season finales hit harder, but I think the emotional punch on this one hits harder.
Yeah, I just wish like I like all the whole chef interviews thing they did like like the first 15 minutes, but like I thought that might have been too much. Like I like it, we're giving like an homage to all of them and everything, but we like there's so many plots to move forward from the story to move in. We barely moved anywhere. If anything, I don't think we moved much anyways. We didn't even move anywhere. So like to wait for a whole another season, they didn't give us enough to wait for the next season.
I took it as so The Bear for me is a show around food, and I think they tried to go with the last episode with the showing the magic on the screen and us showing the magic in the restaurant, because a lot of times you don't really know what goes on in a restaurant. Like you eat something, you're really happy, and just like really showing and really going behind the scenes, like what it takes to run the restaurant. Not only that, like mental stability, just like interpersonal relationship to even run the restaurant. It's just not the food, it's also people contributing. So I think in that sense it moved on with the restaurant. Like restaurant was opened, it was all about the beef got changed to bear opened, and now we're in transition on this one. I think anything other are just side pieces.
And it's
like,
also...
It's fine that we didn't get it resolved, but like for me, the restaurant is a main storyline, and here we are.
Like the show's called The Bear, and it's about that. And right now what we're seeing is one of the bear's contemporaries and somebody that inspired the bear and what the bear could be dying. The whole thing is like, can we get this restaurant up and going? Can we bring this shit to life? And now we're at a funeral for a restaurant. Because the truth is that, I mean, it might die eventually, but like we're seeing the possibility of what could happen to like our restaurant in this Chef Terry one. And even Chef Terry being like, but in the end, like I think you probably should try to be with death in general, is like, I'm fine. Like I'm going to go do all the things that I wanted to do now. I got to do all the stuff that I did want to do, and it sucks, but like I have to be okay with it, because it seems like she doesn't have much of a choice. Like shit's kind of getting out of hand, you know?
Yeah.
She's content though with leaving. That's what I appreciate from her. She did her time. She said she got to do everything that she wanted to do and make. So
that's what I'm saying. I think this one hits on an emotional note harder than it does like spectacle or like getting locked in the fridge or like finding all the money or anything like that. This is just like, hey, here's like us looking at all the potential like possibilities, all the different avenues of what could go down.
I think I'm okay. I feel like this episode was the last episode, and the
Last
finale,
episode,
and like we just moved the story more, because like we did move the story. We did a great homage, a nice finale and everything, but like I don't know, it's also TV as well at the same time, like storytelling as well, not just giving out homages. But like I don't know, I just personally I thought we could have done a little bit better with the finale at least, because I was really excited for the finale, and like
No. I wasn't too bad.
Yeah. I thought like again, I think like what Chris was saying, they're hitting the emotional part on this one, and I can see it was like more an interviewing more than an episode kind of thing, but it was still fun to watch. And I think with the 4th season, we'll touch on Claire, Sydney's like decision, what's happening with the bear. Is Claire gonna come back to work?
Yeah. I now going back to like, have you guys read Anthony Bourdain's Kitchen and Confidential?
No, but I've seen a bunch of Anthony
Confidential. So I think that was my first time ever he voices it, so it's a great audiobook also. It's the first time like really seeing behind the scenes and what really goes behind, because I never worked in the food industry. I've never been in a food service at all. So knowing like the chaos that goes behind it, and then just how much alcohol and drug is involved, because like everybody's partying it. So this episode, just seeing so many different chefs who have gotten to part where Carmi is, and just seeing them also and talk about their life lessons. I really kind of related with Sid, because like Sid being there and just kind of getting also comforted, like it's fine if she left the pre-order. Like everybody has messed up on some point. Like everybody has done some things, and
the haircut one was wild.
It just the haircut was wild, and it just sucks that Carmi was just in his head. I think that Carmi and Chef David interaction, I felt a little bit unsatisfied, because I was not expecting that to happen at all in the show. So when that happened and Carmi had nothing else prepared at this time to say it, and then
but I feel
just
like
left with Chef David feeling the feelings like, oh yeah, but I made you better, and then Carmi just like,
but I feel like
I can't do
when people
but
think about like running into their bullies again and like all the shit that I'm gonna say, it's never how you think it's gonna be. You got it all in your head. You're like, I'm gonna be this, and that, and either that person is like, I am truly sorry, and you're like, well, fuck, that doesn't really help. Or they're like, who are you again? Do you know how many people I bullied? I have no idea who you are. And you're like, oh, my life, this, and that. And they're like, you're welcome, bitch. She just like, fuck, what are you supposed to do with that? Like,
maybe that's the interaction that Carmi needed, and from here on out, he can just be like, all right, I met him. He doesn't remember me. Like,
he
it
can't
is what
take
it
that
is.
much real estate in your head,
yeah,
bro.
Like I can't be thinking about this person that often, and maybe that will change something for him for next season. I don't know, but it's the interaction that I was not expecting at all, and it happened. And I hope that he can put this in a box, bury it, and
we'll see, dude. He was like staring. He was like
shaking.
Staring, shaking.
So staring.
And like he could have like if he just like didn't pay. And I know it's hard when you see him for the first time too, but like he could have learned so much from the chefs around him too, and just like it could have gone differently.
Oh, you think Malcolm is who Marcus is based off of?
Yeah, because the chef making waves from Copenhagen to Bronx.
That's
so
really cool.
The chefs that we just saw, each of them are.
Yeah. So this is the Wild Gudera that Will Gudera like was sitting there. So all these chefs were the one who was talking. So
and these guys are all
real chefs.
Yeah, they were all there.
I really feel like, and at the end of the day, it might be about this for Carmi. Every single time you're thinking about David, he's winning. Stop thinking about that man.
Oh,
Drop
I know that
shit.
restaurant.
Kasama?
Yeah, they make sandwiches, egg sandwiches. And there's always a fucking line there. I want to go there to get
Yeah, I got a Michelin star.
Yeah, one.
They got a Michelin star. It's only $2 bills.
Yeah, it's not bad. Because, there's
and they make egg sandwiches. That's where we're going in Chicago, baby.
I could actually eat some Michelin star food.
So Jeannie Kwan is the one.
Imagine Pat eating it and being like, I don't like eggs that much.
This one. Yeah, Jeannie Kwan.
Nice.
Okay, Kasama.
Gotta remember that.
I mean, I love it. And I mean, I do agree with you, Pat, that like this could have had a little more oomph to it, but
Pizzazz.
It really feels like some for the love of the game shit, and I appreciate that. And I know that that's not for everybody.
Yeah.
And then, like, they could have moved the story more forward, but this was just really like I don't know. It's like a love letter. Those are hard for me not to like.
I know.
That's me personally, though.
Well, I truly enjoyed the interview style and just all of them like talking like friends. Like there was no script.
It's a different show. It's not like I feel like when I come to this show, every time I watch it, like I'm gonna learn something about the food that I had no idea, and I immediately know that whatever they're telling me is the truth.
Yeah.
It's in that restaurant that I just didn't know about it.
They have real life people telling
real life people telling it, and then in the last one, like just real shit. Just I have to go through, and it's like okay, I feel like the other side stories are just side stories to me. I do want Richie this stuff to like figure out, but there's just so many things, and sometimes you go with life without figuring things out. Like they don't all tie neatly together. Like I love Richie and that girl to actually kiss. So like,
that'd be nice.
At this party, probably. Come on, we're taking shots. Andrea's here.
Yeah.
She was like, "Bro, I'm making waffles." God, that was. Man,
that was great.
Just hanging out with cooking people, bro. Just like we're getting drunk, and then someone was like, "I'm gonna make something weird." It's like
the industry people are the funniest.
I love Sid said was like, Andrea, Terry's in my freezer. Like I can only imagine. I was like,
Facts show up with a keg. Where y'all even get the keg from? It feels like they had that keg on standby.
Yeah.
This is great.
That was great. That was like a nice end to it. What did she pick out? There was something.
She said all I have is waffles and pizza. That's literally she made.
What was
that? Was like cream fresh or something?
Maybe. Yeah, like some picture. I was like, oh wow, like whatever she's making.
I'm hungry now.
It's like Bria coming to my house sometimes. She's like, what do you have? Like I don't know. She was like, I'll cook something. Like whatever you can. Sometimes she will just take things from pantry and put it together. I was like, all right, this is what we're snacking on.
Man, back in the day, my buddy Justin, we would just go over there like he'd be like, I'm doing dinner. Like what time? We'll get over there at 10, drink a bunch, start cooking at 11, just stay up all night cooking shit. Fucking miss it. Well, guys, let us know what you thought about this finale. Let us know what you think about food and the love letters to food, and let us know what you're thinking about season 4. And we'll see you at the next one. Bye.
Hey Normies, it's your girl Rana here to say a big thank you for watching another episode of The Bear with us. We had a fun time chefing it up. A big shout out to Anthony Hardy, Kelly Rice, Joe, Puvy, Stephen Everett Jr., Todd Canuck Schmuck, and honestly, all you all out there. We love you. See you next time.